This is a story of a stunning palace built by a loving husband as a symbol of dedication to his wife. And in case you are wondering, no, it's not the Taj Mahal in India, but Mohatta Mahal in Pakistan. The palace also became the center of politics in the early days of Pakistan and the final residence of Madre-e-Millat, Miss Fatima Jinnah. In the early 20th century, a rich and successful businessman, Shivratan Chandraratan Mohatta, lived in Rajasthan with his family. Tragedy struck his household when his wife suddenly fell sick. The doctor said that the wife suffered from a unique illness and refreshing winds of the sea would cure the disease. So in 1927, Mohatta commissioned a palatial house in the affluent seaside of Clifton in Karachi. The palace building was unlike anything built before in the area. It was designed by Ahmad Hussain Agha, the first Muslim architect of India. The wife of Mohatta was initially reluctant to leave Rajasthan, so pink stones were transported from Jodhpur to give it a distinct color that would remind them of Rajput palaces in Rajasthan. The palace became a residence of Saint Mohatta and his family, but unfortunately, their stay only lasted for 2 decades as they moved to India soon after the partition and never came back. After the independence of Pakistan, the palace became the office of Ministry of Foreign Affairs, but the ministry moved to Islamabad in 1964. The palace was then handed over to Fatima Jinnah as the replacement of Mr. Jinnah's Bombay residence. Ms. Jinnah announced her presidential candidacy from Mohatta Palace and it became a center for a political campaign against General Ayub Khan. Ms. Jinnah lost the elections, and then in 1967, Mohatta Palace became her last residence as she was found dead in her room one morning under mysterious circumstances. Her death continues to be a subject of controversy to this day. The palace was handed over to Miss Jinnah's sister, Shirin Jinnah. After the demise of Miss Shirin, conflict arose in the family regarding the ownership of palace. It was sealed upon the orders of the court. In 1995, Government of Sindh bought the palace, restored it and turned it into a museum. The palace now serves as a hub for cultural activities. Even though the official name of the palace was changed to Qasr-e Fatima in the 60s, the palace is still known as the Mohatta Palace by everyone. Thus, serving as a reminder of diversity, love and common culture that unites us all.